What's up, guys? Episode 59 on the creator's table, and I'm gonna give my observation or my personal experience with emotional eating. Now, you might, if you know me, you might say, Drew, you're not a bigger person, you're not obese or overweight, but I just want to share my experience with it. I think something that we need to realize is that we can't base just how someone looks. We can't determine how they feel just because of what they look like. So some of my battles with overeating is if I've had a stressful day in the past, and sometimes now, I literally just feel like, I should just get everything sweet, right? Donuts, cakes, cookies, and all of that stuff, right? I'm not saying those things are bad. I'm just letting you know those are things I would reach for. Or if I just so happen to have a bad day and I had a treat, I would sometimes throw the whole day away and be like, hey, I already messed up, so I'm going to just go ahead and keep going. Now, where does that come from? I don't have time to go deep into that. You might want to consult a therapist about that. But from my experience, it usually comes from where am I trying to get comfort from? Am I trying to get comfort from this treat, or am I trying to soothe emotions? But one thing I had to realize, and I hit me hard, was I stopped myself and I said, what is this doing for you that you feel you need, right? What is this doing for you that you feel you need? Do you need comfort right now? Do you need to feel like everything's okay right now? Are you really a failure, or are you just feeling that way at the moment? And stopping myself didn't automatically make it stop, but it helped me realize you can make a better decision now. You could not eat that if you don't want, or if you're going to eat that, you don't need to beat yourself up. Now, let's say your goal is a weight loss goal or a cutting goal. It's a little bit different, right? Your goal is to be in a calorie deficit, right? If you were trying to gain weight, you'd be in a calorie surplus. If you're trying to maintain, you would find a way to keep your calories in a place where you can stay the same weight. But for emotional eating, I think for me and with men who I've seen go through this, we are great at just disguising it, right? The beer belly, the dad bod, all those things don't just come because everything's perfect. It's usually you're battling some stuff and you just don't know how to handle it sometimes. And I'm not telling you that that's wrong or right. I'm just giving you some information. So, something that has helped me and has been helping me is literally writing down what I eat. You can use my Fitness Pal, you can use your notebook. I use a notebook and I use my Fitness Pal. I use a notebook because I'm old fashioned and I still like writing things down. But I use that notebook, and no matter what I eat, I write it down. I'm not going to guilt myself, I'm not going to blame myself. And I start asking myself, what can I do the next meal that's going to be good for me for the goal I want? I want to be lean and mean. Is that going to be good for me every day? Maybe once a week, maybe twice a week, but is it going to be good for me in the goal that I want? Number two, what could I do better right now in this emotional state? Could I literally just stop what I'm doing and go run, go walk, do some push ups, stop, breathe, meditate, cry? Could I do something else that would give me some emotional relief? And the last trick is usually if you drink a protein shake, you're pretty much good, or drink a lot of water. So that's just my short journey of dealing with emotional eating. I'm sure I've trained people who've had worse bouts with it, and I'm never here to minimize anybody's experience. I'm just here to share my experience with it. So let me know. Hit me up on um, Instagram or Facebook. Let me know what do you struggle with when it comes to emotional eating, or if you've conquered it completely. Let me know that too, so we can share it with the crowd. Take care, guys.